Hello, everyone. So, we are back. Welcome, students. This is Teacher Plus from Global Link Language. And remember our saying, knowledge is power. So that it is really important to keep on coming back to gain that power. Okay, so now let us start our lesson again. We are going to talk about the simple past, negative, and question forms. Okay, in pairs, read the dialogue about Steve Jobs' early career. Okay, so you may practice this with a friend, with a boyfriend, or with a colleague. But for now, listen to teacher, okay? Okay, A. Did Steve Jobs live with his biological parents as a child? B. No. He didn't live with his biological parents. He lived with his adoptive parents. Okay, so I assume that you already know the meaning of biological and adoptive. When we say biological, it means that these are the parents or the source of the egg and sperm cell and then have you as their child. That is the meaning of biological. But when we say adoptive, these are the parents that adopted you. They go through the process in order to have you, the legal process. Okay, now let's go to letter A again. This one, we're already here. Did his career start in 1972? Letter B, yes, it did. Okay. Now look at this one. We have the word did here. So the start word here does not have ed. So remember that one, okay? When you use did, you do not use the past tense of the next verb. Okay, next. When did he start his own business? He started his own business with Steve Wozniak in 1976. Okay, so if you're new here in this series, I have this so-called assignment to search if how do you read the word Wozniak? Is it really Wozniak or we read it differently? Again, that is Wozniak. Okay, next. Did they receive funding from their parents? No, they didn't. They received a funding from an Intel engineer. Letter A. When did he found the next or the company next? Okay, this one again. So you will understand when did he found the company next? Letter B, he founded Next in 1985. Okay, now let us go talk about this. Okay, answer the questions below. How do we form questions with the simple past? I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. Okay, the silence is deafening. So let us go to number two. What is the negative past form? Number three, how do we form short answers with the past form? So I will give you another 1 minute. And after that, this will be your assignment and make sure to send it in my email. Okay? I will link down my email address so that I can check it. Or you may comment it in the comment section below. Okay. You have 30 seconds left. We love a little bit of challenge. Mm-hmm. Keep going, keep thinking. Fifty six, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right. That will be your assignment. Number seven, simple past or regular verbs. Study the past forms of the verb worked. Okay, now let's go to affirmative forms. I worked. You worked. He, she, it worked. We worked. You worked. They worked. Okay, next, negative forms. Let's read it a little bit slower. I didn't work. You didn't work. He, she, it didn't work. We didn't work. You didn't work. They didn't work. Okay, now let's go to questions. You read it this time. I'll give you 20 seconds. Let me hear you. Fourth question, did we work? Fifth question, did you work? And last question, did they work? Okay, now short answers. Yes, I did. Yes, you did. Yes, he did. Short answers again. No, I didn't. No, you didn't. And no, he didn't. Okay, now let's have a practice. This is interesting. Anita Roddick's parents slash divorce slash when she was 9? Question mark. So it will be, did Anita Roddick's parents divorce when she was 9? Okay. Now, number one. Oh, the answers are now seen. Okay, now I will give you a chance to rewrite the answers. Number one, Anita Roddick slash train slash as a nurse. Number two, she slash Mary slash Gordon Roddick in 1970. And number three, they slash open slash a sauna. Okay, now your turn, your turn. Form questions like in the example. You have 30 seconds. Take your time. Mhm. Enjoy it. Okay, you may keep on thinking. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let us answer. Did Anita Roddick train as a nurse? Yes. Number two, did she marry Gordon Roddick in 1970? Number three, did they open a sauna? Sauna? Okay. Interesting. Now, we have 4 to 7. I will give you another 30 seconds, but while doing that, we will have some music called That Way with Jeremy Zucker from Tate McRae. Okay, now keep on answering while I'll play the music. Like you always do. So I just tell me talk, it just hurts so bad, 'cause I don't even know what, I don't even know where to start. But I can very wrong, but I'm catching your heart, so there's no sense, 'cause okay, so our minutes and seconds already stopped. Again, if you like that song, that is That Way with Jeremy Zucker and Tate McRae. Okay, now let us check the answers here. Number four, did the first body shop offer a wide range of products? Okay, check there if you got it right. Number five, did Anita Roddick found a charity in 1990? Number six, L'Oreal. It's all about L'Oreal. Did L'Oreal purchase the body shop for $10 million? And number seven, did Anita Roddick die in 2007? Okay, now let us continue with a good thank you. Okay, so this is where our class ends, and this is our series ends. Okay, but before that, I really want to have a quick review first. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here. So we talked about this in our previous video, and we talked about the different past tense. Again, we have divorced. We just add ed or d. I'm tricking you. It's d. Okay. And in number two, the word trained, we only add ed. Okay. Number three, we have married. This one is a little bit complicated because from the word marry, we change y to I and then we add ed. Number four, we add ed for open. Number five, we add ed again. Number six, we add d from promote to promoted. Number seven, we add ed. We added ed. Okay, it's a past tense. Number eight, we just added d. Number eight, we add D, and in number 9, we add D for died, and number 10, we add letters E and D. Okay, that's important. Now, I want to review back here about Steve Jobs' early career. So I want you to take some time to think. Is Steve Jobs really successful when he was younger? Or did he have some setbacks? What did you learn from Steve Jobs' sample or story? In my case, I learned three things. First of all, is to start young. Yes. If you are pursuing a business, it's really okay to start when you are younger. But the second part there is that there are setbacks. And age is just a number. What is really significant when it comes to business is your approach. Even if you are younger or older, as long as you have the proper technique, like what Steve Jobs did. First, he co founded Apple, then he had this company called Next. He did not settle for less. And number three is to be very systematic and strategic. When you have business, it is very important to think wisely and to pour all your experience when it comes to dealing with clients and people. So, this dialogue or this story teaches us so many things in order to have a successful career in business industry. Okay? So, you hope and I hope we learned and apply these things very well. Okay, so I will end this class here and I will see you again in our next topic. Bye bye. Ta ta.